Hey everybody, welcome to another video review by CigarFellas.com. My name is Moose. I'm going to be doing your video review, and today I am going to be doing the Ortega Series D. This is the number 8 Robusto. It is a box press, San Andreas Maduro wrapper, and it's really, one thing I want to talk about a little bit is many of you may have not heard of Ortega. But Eddie Ortega is actually no stranger to the cigar world. This is actually his first solo release cigar. So I'm actually very excited to try it, just because it's kind of him on his terms, not necessarily working with anybody. So the cigar itself is actually pretty well made. There's a light flaw in the cap here. It just kind of pops up just a little bit, but that could be from anything. I certainly don't want to say that was a manufacturer defect. I've had this since Cigar Fest 2013. So we're talking, I don't know, we're in the middle parts of May now, so it's been a little over a month or so. But it could have been my storage, the way it was transported by me. I have no idea. All in all, though, the construction of the cigar is very well made. It's definitely got some toothiness to it. Toothiness, just in case this is your first time ever hearing this, is a terminology used for veins. How thick the veins are and how prominent they are on the wrapper itself. The cigar itself has some very slightly sweet kind of coffee smells to it. It's definitely pleasant. It is morning time here. Actually, it is about 8:30 a.m. on a Saturday, and this is going to be my first cigar of the day, obviously. But I don't know. Let's see what happens. So, like always, I am going to use my Zycar scissors. Love these things. Just going to slip it off just a little bit there. The draw on this is, it's not McDonald's straw draw, that's for sure. It's definitely got a little bit of back pressure, which I could certainly appreciate. I don't think it's overly tight or anything like that. So I'm going to toast this here a little bit. It's definitely got a kind of a coffee, maybe nutty smell to it with the toasted foot. I would say a light spice comes out in that first initial retrohale. Actually, probably medium spice. It's got a little bit of power to it. Nothing super fancy. Nothing that's gonna cause anybody any teary eyes. But definitely a little bit of punch to it. Very, very pleasant to my palate. The retrohale is smooth enough that it doesn't overpower anything else, and the taste itself is more of a, I would definitely say there's some cocoa, some nuttiness in there as well, and maybe even some slight leathery notes. But let me go ahead and get about a third of the way through this Ortega Series D number 8, and we'll talk more. Hey everybody, welcome back. So here we are, we're about a third of the way through our Series D, and I will say that I'm very impressed with the burn on this cigar, being that it's a little windy out today, and it's a little chilly this morning. But you know, I just kept looking at the cigar as I was smoking it, and it stayed so consistent. And you know, I guess I wouldn't really expect anything less from, you know, Eddie, or even yet the fact that it's rolled by Pabin in the My Father factory. So, you know, I mean, I guess, you know, anytime that you take two masters like that, you take Eddie and you take Pabin and you put them together, and, you know, and you want something rolled, I mean, you're going to get a great cigar. And this has definitely happened with this Serie D. You know, more of the cocoa, coffee, a little bit of nuttiness, maybe a slight hint of some woodsy. Great stick. I mean, it's just so pleasant to smoke. You know, like I said, it's early in the morning. You know, I'm enjoying a cup of coffee with it, and it plays into the coffee well. The coffee plays into the cigar well. Just all in all, super stick. I mean, I cannot complain one bit about this stick so far. Nice retro hail. It's got like sweet after notes to it. You know, just kind of fades out. You know, it's like it starts with that kind of woodsy, nutty, and then right at the end you get that sweet kind of semi-sweet cocoa, I guess is what, you know, I would call that. Just all in all, just a beautiful stick. So let me smoke down to about the band, and we'll be back with more of this Ortega Serie D. Hey everybody, welcome back. So here I am at the end of my Serie D, and man, I actually just got off the phone with a friend of mine. We were talking for about a half an hour, and I was talking a little bit about the cigar, and it is so... It's exactly what I would expect from Eddie, to be honest. It's very good. It's definitely something for a great price point cigar, between $4 and $5 a stick. I think it's a great everyday stick for many people. I find that it's a great breakfast stick. I wouldn't have normally thought that, but it's very medium body. Maybe it's got some fullness to it, but all in all, it's just very smooth. The coffee and the cocoa and the nuttiness and a little bit of woodsy is really actually a very fine compilation of flavors for a cigar. The retrohale is still pretty smooth. Just lots and lots of good flavors for sure out of this. So I would highly recommend checking out the Ortega Serie D. This happened to be the number 8. It's a Robusto, but you know, check them out, see what they have to offer. I think you guys are going to be actually very pleasantly surprised. In the meantime, though, you can continue to check out our videos at www.cigarfellas.com. You can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/cigarfellas. You can follow us on Twitter at cigarfellas. Absolutely check out our forum, stogiefriends.com. And of course, just like always, www.cigarsforwarriors.net. Check them out. Those guys are awesome. They stand for some great things for our troops, and you know, for the men and women of our armed forces. Make sure that you guys make it home safe. We're praying for all you guys and hoping that you all come home soon, and then we can end this. And until next time, I'm Moose. We'll catch you next time on Cigar Fellas.